I'm like 5'10". That's not. Is that short? Is that? I wouldn't say it's short. How tall are you?
6'1".
Well, that's tall. Guys, in this video, we're going to talk about using the inside of our foot to finish. So we'd often use the inside of our foot to finish on goal. If we've got a defender in front of us that we need to get the ball around, or if we're out on the sides of the penalty area and the goalkeeper has made the angle quite small at the front post, so we've only got the option to curve the ball around the goalkeeper into the far post.
One of the best forward players to have played the game, Thierry Henry, was the master of finishing with the inside of the foot. Being right-footed, he would often make runs down the left side as circled. Possessing a great ability to receive a pass, he would often find himself in this position against goalkeepers, and he was the master of guiding the ball into the far post area. Again, as we see here, he is positioned on the left side of the field on the defender's shoulder. A great pass sets him away, and even with the angle to aim for so tight, he would often use inside curl to slide the ball into the far corner. Even when he returned to Arsenal at the end of his career, he scored this trademark goal with the inside of his foot after running in off the left side. Henry really was a player who loved to guide and finish with the inside of his foot.
We're going to show you how you use the inside of your foot to finish on goal. If you've got a defender in front of you, another technique players use is to bend the ball around the defender who's standing blocking the goal so that you can actually get the shot on target with the curl. Okay, we saw a good example of this from Insigne for Italy, who managed to bend the ball around the defender that was standing in front of him to get the shot on target, and that's a good example of using the inside of your foot to finish. Okay guys, so as well as having a defender in front of you that you're trying to get the ball around to hit the target, we may find ourselves on the sides of the pitch approaching the penalty area, particularly players that play on the right side of the field who are left-footed, or the other way around, who like to cut in on their favoured foot. Okay, they would find themselves in this position I'm in here with Aaron. So as I'm through on goal, Aaron is obviously going to be going towards his near post, okay? So he's showing me the far side of the goal. So for me to aim for that far side of the goal, I'm going to use the inside of my foot. And I'm going to do what we call opening up our body, okay? So I'm going to open my body up to really try and help me guide the ball into that far corner. I'm actually going to aim about half a foot to the right-hand side of the far post. Okay, because what I want to happen is I want the ball to go as far into the corner as I can, but remember the ball is going to be curling inside. So if I aim the ball to go from the outside of the far post in, that's what's going to hopefully allow me to keep it just inside that post, so the keeper's got no chance. Because as you can see, with a big goalkeeper like Aaron, who takes up a lot of that front post, I've only got that window to aim for in the far side of the goal. So I'm going to show you exactly what we mean by using the inside of our foot, opening up our body to curve the ball into the far corner. So we're trying to hit that side netting in the far corner if we can. Not many goalies would be able to save that. If they did, at the very best for them, it would go off for a corner. Save, save, save.
This diagram is a good example of why we might use the inside foot to finish. As you can see, if I curl the ball in with the inside of my foot, I can keep the ball away from the goalkeeper in the air and get it to go just inside the far post. If I use my left foot in this position, this would not be possible. The word caress means to feel or to stroke and is often used in football analogy. This is because when we kick the ball, there is actually a fraction of a second where the foot is touching the ball. In this moment, top players will know how to control the ball's direction, particularly with the inside of the foot, by caressing the contact. Let's go through those steps again with Henry. Arms are out for balance. Body is open to the target. Weight is leaning over on standing leg. The ball is stroked with the inside of the foot, brushing the outside of the ball as the leg moves upwards. Players will often lift the ball with an inside foot finish, and this example shows you why. As Jamie Vardy is about to shoot, he sees the near 75% of the goal is not possible, but the far corner is available. He knows he will need to bend the ball around the defender circled. If he keeps the shot low, this defender will likely block with a foot, so he knows he must use flight to lift and curve the ball around this defender.
So guys, as you can see, they're bending the ball around the goalkeeper so it goes inside that far post. It's very difficult, but it's the difference between scoring and not, okay? So if you've got that tight angle and you've only got that space to aim for, you need to try and bring the ball in from the post. So what a lot of players do is they will try and aim slightly outside the post so that the curl brings it just inside. So they're the two situations we'd use the inside of our foot quite a lot. If you want to bend the ball around the defender, or if you're coming in from the opposite side of the field, the goalkeeper's closing down the near post angle and you need to put it into the far corner. Ask for a lot more. Oh. See, to beat you, I've literally got to put it, like I said, right to that side. Guys, thanks for watching today on how to finish with the inside of the foot. Thank you, Aaron, for coming down. It was a pleasure to have you in goal. Made my life a lot more difficult, that's for sure. Best of luck with the future of everything. I'm sure we'll see you on the big scene soon. Guys, if you haven't subscribed, please make sure you do. Got plenty more content in the pipeline. Stay tuned. I'll see you soon.